So we have been in Playa del Carmen now for just over a month. I just got back from Mexico City actually. That was insane. You have to go. We've been really loving it here. There's so much to do. The beach is beautiful. The seaweed's clearing up. And yeah, it's a great place to be. It's super happy, super chill. I love the beach vibes. As you can see, I have my trusty steed here next to me. Anyways, we wanted to get into a little bit about the cost of living, which is actually more affordable than I first realized. Things can seem a bit pricey compared to where we've been in the past, but actually when you add it all up, it's not too bad. So let's just jump right in, shall we? Rent. We have a 1-bedroom apartment really close to the center, close to the beach. We pay 9,500 pesos per month. We did have to sign a 6-month contract, and we did have to pay a deposit of 1 month's rent. The rent includes basic internet and tap water. The basic internet wasn't enough for us. We had to upgrade, so we do pay an extra 140 pesos per month to get 50 down and 5 up. And it's been good. Decent. Electricity. Our rent does not include electricity. We haven't actually got our electricity bill for this month. We actually only get it every 2 months. So for the electricity, we talked to some other people in the building, and it looks like it's roughly 1,000 to 3,000 pesos per month. So it depends on really how much you use the air conditioning. We use it like 10 minutes every couple of days. I really try to keep it to a minimum, so I hope that it's not going to be more than 1,000, because I will be pissed if it is. On to the next topic. Laundromat. What's the name for the laundromat? Lavanderia. Lavanderia. Sounds like some kind of lavender. So you do have to keep in mind that most apartments here will not have their own washing machines. So we do have to take our clothes to a laundromat every month, which is about 250 pesos per month. Keep in mind, we have to wear like 3 or 4 outfits a day because we're sweaty bastards. Superhuman here. You will have to do a lot of laundry. If you can get by with 1 outfit per day, then you are a gross, grimy. Wahoo! I mean, you're gonna save a lot of money. On to the next topic is groceries. We spend about 5,600 pesos per month on groceries. That's for 2 people, including drinking water and not scrimping. Like if we want prawns or seafood or cheese or expensive grocery items, we'll buy them. And eating out. Depends what you want to eat, really. You can get street tacos for like 12 pesos a taco, and they're nice, decent sized tacos. All the way up to $3.50, $4 per taco if you eat on 5th Avenue. Obviously, they're super fancy restaurants too, so if you're going there, I don't even know how much that costs. We eat out roughly 3 times per week. Our bill at a restaurant usually comes to about 250 pesos. Eating out 3 times a week at 250 pesos per meal is 3,000 pesos per month on eating out. Transit. So we live really close to the center. We don't spend a lot of money on transit. We can pretty much walk wherever we need to go. We are getting bikes tomorrow, I hope. So we will let you know about that. You can walk, you can bike anywhere you need to go, really. If you do want to take a taxi, like to the grocery store or something, it shouldn't be more than 50 pesos. Probably shouldn't be more than 25, but usually we pay about 50 pesos per taxi ride. If you do want to go on a little day trip to Cancun or Tulum, the ADO bus is a really great way to go. It has Wi-Fi, has a toilet. and it has air conditioning. So you can get a round trip to Cancun or Tulum for $8 per person. And they leave like every half hour, so it's really handy. So we did 2 day trips last month, one to Cancun and one to Tulum, and we take a taxi about once a week. So 4 taxis and 2 day trips came to about 800 pesos that we spent on transit. Entertainment. Sadly, we haven't been out here yet. It's supposed to have an awesome nightlife scene, coco bongos, senior frogs. I think they do charge cover, and obviously they can be on the pricier side. So let us know if you want to have a vlog style video of a night out at coco bongos. We can hook you up. We can do that for you. Usually we just go to our local establishment for a cocktail. A nice margarita, a nice cocktail can range anywhere from 65 pesos to 200 pesos. It really depends where you are. Beers are usually around 40 pesos, roughly. So this past month we spent 1,000 pesos on entertainment. There's a lot of free stuff you can do for entertainment here too. Beaches, cenotes, all that cool stuff. And we just added an extra 1,000 pesos in because there could have been a lot of things I forgot. There is tipping that you do have to be aware of here. So 1,000 pesos for miscellaneous to cover anything that I might have missed brings us to a whopping 22,290 pesos. It's $1,164 for 2 people. It's like 600 bucks each. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Do keep in mind that I didn't include any personal expenses like Spotify, medical insurance, Netflix. I also didn't include any expenses for personal hobbies. So I found an awesome little yoga spot, and then Aiden's got his hobbies too. So I didn't include that in here because I wanted it to be just the basic structure of cost of living that could be applicable to anyone, and then you can add your personal expenses on top. So I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, if you want to know a little bit more about how we found our place, how to look for a cheap place, or anything more about cost of living, hit us up in the comments. Let us know. Thank you. Woo! Skimping? Scrimping? Crimping with a skimp? There's so many English words I don't know. It's really bad.